Everybody's ready. So do you guys remember yesterday that we were reading that story that was one fish, two fish?
Yeah.
You guys remember that story we were reading?
Yeah.
So today I wrote some of the words from that story up here on the chart, and I have them up here so that we can read along with them so that everybody can see, so they're nice and big. And we're going to point to the words as we read them. And what I want you guys to do when we get to the end is to tap on your leg when you hear the separate words. Do you guys remember that we talked about before about words are a group of letters together that have meaning?
And I have space.
Oh, Mia, share that with the class, please. What did you say? And they have what?
Space.
And they have spaces. Mia, can you come up here and point to a space? Mia, excellent job. Let's give Mia a brain kiss. Excellent job. Have a seat, honey. Thank you very much. Okay, so first, I'm going to read the poem and point to the words, and you guys will watch me. And then I have some words for you guys to hold, and you guys can come up here and find the words in the lines. So, you guys ready? Oh, it's okay. Right here. There we go. Ready? All right. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little star. This one has a little car. Say, what a lot of fish there are. You guys remember how silly that was? Yeah. Okay, so what I have for you guys right now is some words. Okay? And we're going to take a look at these words. So I'm going to give everybody a word to hold, and what I need you to do is to hold it quietly in your lap till we can talk about it, okay? Because we're going to do a lot of things with them. So I need you to hold them nicely. You can take a look at them, see what letters you see. Take a look at them.
I see S. I see that.
So everybody can have one.
H. Look at that.
There you go. Everybody got one? Come on, raise my one. Okay, everybody hold up your word up high. Everybody hold your word up high. Everybody put it behind your back. Everybody put it here in front of your lap. Now what I want you to do is take your hand and cover up that word. Cover up all those letters. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Cover up all those letters. Now can you slide your fingers out until you can just see the first letter? You can just see that first letter. Sometimes it helps if you hold your hand up like this. You can see that first letter. I want all call. What's that first letter you see? All call. What's that sound it makes? Yeah, with your teeth on your lip. Let me hear you say. Oh, you got it. Great. Okay, now, let me see your hands. Cover up your word again. Cover up your word again. Okay? This time, we're going to slide it and see your last letter. You guys see the last letter? I hear you say some of your H. Slide it one more letter. One more letter. All call. What two letters do you see now? S-H. And together, what sound do those make? Excellent job. Oh, you guys remember we've been talking about that. Okay, so now you can take your hand off the word and take a look at it. Now this is a word that I said in our poem or in our book up here. Raise a quiet hand if you think you can tell me what this word might be. Oh. Raise a quiet hand if you think you might know what this word might be. Anthony.
Fish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need voices off. Anthony, what's that word?
Fish.
What's that word?
Fish.
Fish. What word are you guys holding?
Fish.
There we go. Fish. Now, I want to see somebody who looks like they're ready to come up here and help me out. Raise a quiet hand. Bring up your word. I want you to use your eyes first. And see if you can find the word fish up here. And match it. and you can slide your word fish over top of my word fish. Okay? I'm going to look for people who look like they're prepped up and ready. Jordan, can you come up and slide your word fish? She's coming up here. She's looking for a word that starts with that first letter F. Did she find it?
Yeah!
All right, let's say, good job, Jordan.
Good job, Jordan.
Thank you. You leave it right there. You can leave it there. Right in there, right in there. Thank you, head on back. Let me see, if somebody else found another word fish here they can do. Darian, come on up here. Can you find another word fish? While she's up here looking for her word fish, you use your eyes and see if you can find another word fish.
I
Did you find
did.
a word fish? Did she find it?
Yeah,
she sure did. Let's check it. Let's look. Same word? Yeah, F-I-S-H. Let's say, good job, Darian. Hop on back.
We didn't get a turn.
Mikal looks like he's ready. He's coming up here to look at this word. See if he can find the word fish. Wait, does that matter?
It's sort of
Let's check it. Does it match?
I don't like the way you step on my shoe.
Does it look right? Are you sure?
No, you have to turn around.
What do you need to do?
Turn it around.
There you go. There you go. Oh, you got. All right. Let's see. Step aside here so your friends can see. Step aside. There we go. Did he find it?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent job. Go on back to Kel. Let's say, good job, Kel.
Good job,
You
Kale.
guys are doing a great job. I'm going to take 2 more friends to come up here and find the word fish. 2 more friends. Sydney, come on up here. Can you find the word fish? Sydney's looking for that word. Step aside here so your friends can see. What do you think, guys? Did he find the word fish? They both say F-I-S-H. Yeah? Excellent job. Come on back to your seat. Let's say, good job, Sydney.
Good job, Sandy.
I've got one more friend I need to come on up here. Elias, can you find the word fish? Let's turn it around so they can see. Step aside so your friends can see. Right here. This is the word he found right here. Did he find it? You guys are so good. Have a seat. You guys found so many words that say fish. Excellent job. If you have, let's give yourselves a round of applause.
I have one.
If you have a word fish and you haven't put it up here yet, we need to keep moving along, and that's okay. We'll be able to match it later on, okay, in a few minutes. If you have a word fish, I need you to put it down, maybe under your shoe,
Okay.
okay? Because the next thing I want you to do is tap on your legs, okay? I'm going to read our poem again. Oh, hands still. Hands still. There we go. You're going to tap every time you hear one word here, okay? One word. And I'm going to be pointing along. So when my pointer hits here, you'll know you can tap on your leg, okay? Everybody tracking me? Very good. Thank you. Get your hands ready to tap. Ready? 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, 2 fish. Excellent job. Let's do it one more time. Ready? 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Oh, you guys are doing an excellent job tapping out those lines. Let's do one more line of tapping, and then I'm going to have a friend come up here and point. Okay? I want to see somebody who's doing an excellent job tapping. They can come up here and do the pointing for me. Ready? Get your hands ready to tap. Black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. Excellent job. Excellent job. Darian, can you come up here and point to this line? Get ready to point while we're doing it. Everybody get your hands ready to tap. You ready to point? Ready? Black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. Good job, Darian. Thank you so much. She pointed to those words. Have a seat, honey. I'm going to do one more person to come point to my words. One more person. Sierra, come on up here and point to my words. I need you guys to get your bodies all prepped back up again and ready. We're going to do one more line like this, and then we're going to do a little movement. Ready? Let me see you guys get your bodies ready. Hang on, Sierra. Not everybody's ready. Get your hands ready to tap. Ready, ready, ready? All right. We're going to do this line again. Ready? Black fish, blue fish, old fish,
New fish.
Excellent job. You guys are learning how to point. Have a seat. Let's say, good job, Sierra.
Good job, Sierra.
So, you guys, we're tapping every time you heard a word in the sentence. You're listening to those words. You're doing a fantastic job. Let's do a hip hip hooray. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hip, hip, hooray.
Good job, guys. Okay. If you have a word fish, hold it up in the air. Hold it up in the air. You have a word fish. We got a